Hi, let me tell you a quick story, actually quite a funny story. There is this example, this research project that's going on where they are taking capuchin monkeys and they've got them in these enclosures and they're trying to figure out or study the idea of fairness. Okay, so the way it works is they've got these two glass enclosures, two monkeys. The two monkeys can see each other in the enclosures and they each have a job. The job is to go over to one side of their enclosure, pick up a rock, take it, hand it to a researcher, and receive a reward. And the reward they're going to receive is a piece of cucumber. They're going to get some food. Well, food might be a strong word because cucumber in my mind is basically water, but that's what they're going to get. So the first monkey goes over, he gets his rock, takes it, gives it to the researcher, he gets his cucumber. He is happy. The second monkey goes over, gets a rock, brings it over, gives it to the researcher, gets his cucumber. He's happy. And they're watching this, and this goes on. They do a few rounds of this, and then at one point, the first monkey goes, gets his rock, comes over, hands it to the researcher. Rather than getting a cucumber, this time the researcher gives the monkey a grape. Now, the researchers will tell you that the capuchin monkey's tastes for food are directly in alignment with the price of food at the grocery store because grapes are way more expensive than cucumber and a much higher quality food. So when the first monkey gets the grape, of course, he's very happy that he got a grape. And the second monkey can see that his buddy got a grape. And so he goes over, he gets his rock, he brings it over, gives it to the researcher. But instead of getting a grape, the researcher gives the second monkey a cucumber. And the monkey looks at the cucumber and he just sets it down. He doesn't even eat it. He goes over, gets another rock, bangs it against the wall to make sure the rock is okay, brings it over, hands it to the researcher, and the researcher gives the monkey a cucumber. And this time, the monkey looks at it, and he's so frustrated that he literally takes the cucumber and throws it at the researcher. Just not even a minute ago, what used to make the monkey happy, a piece of cucumber, because he sees his buddy getting a grape, is no longer satisfying to him. It's frustrating. And this is a very, very important lesson for us to learn from. Hi, my name is John Boggs. I'm the founder of the Business and Leadership Division of the Brave Thinking Institute, where I also serve as CEO. And I want to welcome you to Monday Morning Mindset, where transformational leaders transform ordinary results into extraordinary results. That's what we're here doing, setting a mindset for the week. This story is a great tool for us as leaders. You see, because it explains perfectly the seventh and final hidden law of leadership. We've been on a journey, on a series over these last few weeks, each week unpacking one of the seven hidden laws of leadership. Today we are on the last one, the seventh one, the law of massive motivation. How important do you think it is as a leader to motivate yourself and those that you work with? As a leader, I think it's critical. It's super important. And the law of massive motivation says intrinsic motivators are far more powerful than extrinsic motivators. Internal motivators are far more powerful than external motivators. And this example of the monkeys is a perfect example. Now think about it for a minute for yourself. You ever go out? Let me ask you a question. You can go ahead and type it into the chat. In fact, tell me a little story that this relates to for you. Have you ever gone out and gotten something new and you're all excited and it's fun for a while, but then very quickly it just kind of becomes ordinary and normal? I mean, maybe you went out and you got a new car and man, is it fun. You get the new car smell, you're driving it around and you're motivated. You got this prize. You did a good job. You gave yourself the car. And for a little while, it feels fun. Or a new house, or you give yourself a vacation, or you do something as a reward that is external. Now, let me be clear. These are important things to do. I'm not saying that bonuses in business, a raise, higher pay. External rewards are good. They're good to get. We want them. And yet, there are more powerful things that we're motivated by. So if you've ever had an experience like that, I'd love for you to go ahead and type it in the chat. I love reading your stories. So for me personally, what I learned early on in my leadership career is that when I could really tap into what I was really motivated by internally, that I would work harder and longer, push myself to greater levels, stretch and grow in ways that I would never perform for someone else, some other bonus, some other raise, something outside of myself. Here's an example of that. One of my first early on ignited internal motivators was the motivation to be a good provider, to be a good father to my children, to know that I'm able to take care of my family, that I can protect and provide everything that they need to live a great life from my seat on the bus. There are lots of things they've got to do for themselves, but there are things for me to do. And being a good father is absolutely a massive internal motivator for me. There are other great motivators. There's the idea of growth. I want to grow. That's a good motivator. Pride of a job well done. The idea that you know that what you're doing is meaningful for others. Validation, recognition, to know that we're significant, that we matter. These are all internal motivators. And the clue to finding them is that they're tied to your core values. They're tied to your core values. So when you clearly identify what your core values are, you'll find greater ignited internal or intrinsic motivation. So find that for yourself. Find what really lights your fire. And also find it for those that you work with if you lead others. Find it and help them achieve more of what they would truly love and watch their performance grow. That's the law of massive motivation. Not normal motivation, massive motivation for ourselves and for others. It's been great being with you to unpack these 7 critical, amazing hidden laws of leadership. And I want to say to you, I got a little surprise. Next week, we are going to launch a brand new series. So share this video, share it with those that you love, make a comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you next Monday for another Monday Morning Mindset. Have a great week, Transformational Leader. Take care. Bye-bye.